All right, number 24, aviation. The photo shows an overhead view of an airport runway. Are angle 1 and angle 2 alternate interior, same side interior, corresponding, or alternate exterior angles? So here's angle 1 and here's angle 2. As you can see, they're both in the upper left quadrant of their intersection. So if they're both in the same position, we call that corresponding. So all we have to say is angle 1 and angle 2 are corresponding angles. That's it. Hooray and happy days. Cool. Thanks a lot. Good luck. Take your time. Review. Kick butt. Bye. Number 22. Are the angles labeled in the same color alternate interior, same side interior, corresponding, or alternate exterior? 1 and 2 here are same side interior. 3 and 4 are corresponding. 5 and 6 are corresponding. Again, 1 and 2 are same side interior. 3 and 4 are corresponding. 5 and 6 are corresponding. Thank you, Roma. Angle 1 and angle 2 are same side interior. Angle 3 and angle 4 are corresponding. Angle 5 and angle 6 are also corresponding. Okay, that was 22. Here's 23. 23, it's the same question, so let's look at 1 and 2. 1 and 2 are corresponding angles. 3 and 4 are same side interior. 5 and 6 are alternate interior because they're between the lines that they reference. So again, 1 and 2 corresponding, 3 and 4 same side interior, 5 and 6 same side alternate interior. Sorry. 1 and 2 are corresponding. Angle 3 and angle 4 are same side interior. And angle 5 and angle 6 are alternate interior. Okay. All right, number 19, the same side interior angles. The only same side interior angles I see right here would be 6 and 5, and they're formed by line D and line E and transversal B. Angle 6, angle 5, formed by 6 and 5 are formed by lines D and E and transversal B. Lines E and D and transversal B. We know that they're same side interior because they're between the two lines and on the same side of the transversal. Alright, 20. Alternate exterior angles. Let's see, do we have any alternate exteriors? Yes, we do. 8 and 6 are alternate exteriors. You can see they're on the opposite sides of the transversal on the outside of the line. So they're formed by A and B with transversal D. So it's angle 8 and angle 6 formed by lines A and B and transversal D. Line A and line B and transversal line D. Okay. Next is 21. Are the angles labeled in the same color alternate interior, same side interior, corresponding, or alternate exterior? Okay. So here, 1 and 2, those are corresponding. 3 and 4 are alternate interior. 5 and 6 are corresponding. So angle 1 and angle 2 corresponding. Angle 3 and angle 4 same side interior. Angle 5 5 and angle 6 are corresponding. Alright, number 8. Why is the word coplanar included in the definition of parallel lines? Well, parallel lines, such as AD and CB here, they're in the same plane. See, these parallel lines are on the top, or these parallel lines are on the right side. Coplanar means lying on the same plane. So, coplanar...
Daddy, Mama's not even here.
...means lying on the same plane. Alright, number 9. Vocabulary. How does the phrase alternate interior angles describe the position of the two angles? Alternate means they're on opposite sides of the transversal, and interior means they're between the two lines. So this is the transversal. Alternate would be like 8 and 6 or 2 and 3 because they're interior angles between the two lines. Okay, so alternate means across the transversal. Interior means between the lines. And that's all there is to that one. Alright, error analysis. In the figure at right, the lines and planes that appear to be parallel are parallel. Carly says segment AB is parallel to segment HG. Juan says segment AB and HG are skew. Who is correct? Well, let's see. Here's AB and here's HG. Okay, now remember that means they're in the same plane. What you've got to see here is that there's this invisible diagonal plane that they lie on. So it's not one of the planes that's on the cube itself, but it's one that goes diagonally. But as you can see, it's possible to have segments AG and BH making them on the same plane. So Carly's correct. They are actually parallel. Just like, you know, the top corner of one end of the room and the bottom corner of the other end of the room are also parallel. So, Carly is correct, they are parallel. Alright, number 11. Number 11. Use the diagram to name each of the following. Assume that the lines and planes appear to be parallel. 11. A pair of parallel planes. Easiest way to do this is always the top and the bottom. So let's say CDGFJ. CDGFJ is parallel to the bottom, which we'll call LHBAE. LHBAE. Yeah, this is a prism. You could probably say that this wall is parallel to this wall too. That would work fine. But I wouldn't say that this one here is parallel to this one there. It doesn't look to be that way. Okay, anyway. Number 12. All lines that are parallel to line AB. All lines parallel to line AB? Well, that's pretty easy. Here's AB. The only thing parallel to AB would be line FG. And I know some of you might be thinking segment. I agree too, but if they called it line AB, then I think it's okay for us to say line FG. After all, they both look like segments here, but that's what they said. 13, all lines that are parallel to line DH. Here's DH. Well, DH, anything that's also vertical will also be parallel to DH. So we need GB, FA, JE, and CL. We need line GB, line FA, line JE, and line CL. Alright. 14. Two lines that are skew to EJ. Here's EJ. Skew. So that means in a different plane going in a different direction. Well, I'd go with FG. That's clearly skew. And how about BH? Those both work really well. See, here's EJ. So FG will never cross it. And neither will BH. So I'm going to go with FG and BH. Line FG and line BH work really well. Alright, 15. All lines are parallel to plane F, JFAE. Where's JFAE? Here's JFAE. So that's right here. So ones that are parallel to it will be this one, and this one, because they're parallel to the plane. That means that they will never cross the plane. So that would be GB, CL, and DH. GB, CL, and DH. All right. 16. A plane parallel to line LH. Here's LH, so where's a plane that's parallel to it? Well, that top plane would be parallel to it, because it would never cross it. So we can call it plane CDGFJ, and that would work really well. CDGFJ. Remember, you never use any word or anything to notate a plane. You just write the points that make it up. Cool. 17. Identify all pairs of each type of angle in the diagram. Name two lines and a transversal that form each pair. Ooh, this is tricky. Okay, 17, corresponding angles. Well, let's see here. Corresponding. 5 doesn't have any corresponding angles. Oh, but 7 does. See, 7 and 6, they have corresponding angles. Okay? So 7 and 6 are corresponding angles by lines A and B with transversal line D. So angle 7 and angle 6 formed by line A, line B, and transversal line D. See, because angles 7 and 6 are formed by lines A and B with the transversal D. See, here's 7 and 6. There's A and B, and see they're in the same position in their respective intersections, and transversal is D. There we go. All right, 18, alternate interior angles. Well, I think 3 and 2 look like alternate interior angles. So do 4 and 1. That looks like all we're going to get. So see, 3 and 2 are between lines D and E with transversal C. So angle 3 and angle 2 formed by, see, 3 and 2 are formed by line D and line E, and transversal C. We also saw that there was angle 4 and 1, which are formed by A and B and transversal C. Okay, that's 18. Okay, number 4. It says alternate interior. Okay, alternate interior. So the ones that are interior would be 2, 8, 6, and 3. Alternate interior means the ones that are on opposite sides. So 8 and 6 would work, or 2 and 3. Either way. So I could say angle 8, comma, angle 6. Or I could say angle 2, comma, angle 3. Because they are alternate interior. 8 and 6, other side of the transversal on the inside, or 2 and 3, other side of the transversal on the inside. Number 5, same side interior. There again, the interior angles are still the same 4. Here, the same side interiors could be 8 and 3, or 2 and 6. So, angle 8, comma, angle 3, or angle 2, comma, angle 6. Because see, 8 and 3 are on the same side of the transversal between the lines, so they're same side interior, or 2 and 6, same side of the transversal between the lines, they're same side interior. Number 6 says corresponding. Corresponding means in the same position in the intersection. So see, we have this intersection, we have this intersection. The one that corresponds with 1 would be 3. The one that corresponds with 8 would be 5. The one that corresponds with 7 would be 6. The one that corresponds with 2 would be 4. Let's do that in reverse. 4 corresponds to 2. 5 corresponds to 8, 6 corresponds to 7, 3 corresponds to 1. That's what corresponding angles are. Let's just choose one. We'll choose angle 1 and angle 3. Or if you wanted 2 and 4, or 7 and 6, or 8 and 5. But I say angle 1 and angle 3. Alright, number 7, alternate exterior. So now they're alternate, but they're exterior. So those would be, the exterior angles are 1, 7, 5, and 4. Alternate exterior would be 1 and 4, or 7 and 5. They're on the outside of the two lines on opposite sides of the transversal. So 1 and 4, 5 and 7 are all alternate exterior. I'll just choose 1 and 4. Angle 1, comma, angle 4 can be alternate exterior angles. Hi, it's Mr. Smith, and we're going to be doing homework 7 right now. We'll start with the lesson check. It says, name one pair of each of the segments, planes, or angles. Lines and planes that appear to be parallel are parallel. Okay, number 1, parallel segments. Okay, I'll go with EH. Now, what's parallel to segment EH? I could be saying segment AD, segment FG, segment BC. I'm going to say segment EH is parallel to segment AD. Segment EH is parallel to segment AD. What that means is that they lie in the same plane and they never cross. So see, EH and AD line this front plane, or EH and FG line that top plane. They line the same plane and they never cross. Alright, 2, skew segments. Those are ones that go different directions in different planes. So for instance, HD and BA, see, they lie on different planes and they never touch, so those would be skew. Another example would be EA and maybe CD. That would work great. But I'm just going to go with the first one I said and say, well, I don't even remember what that was. I'll say segment HD and segment BA. That works really well. Segment HD is skew to segment BA. Remember, it says to only name one, so I'm just going to name one. Number 3, parallel planes. Okay, parallel planes are planes that face apart from each other and never touch. So like the ceiling and the floor, or the left and the back, or the front, or sorry, left and the right, or the front and the back. I'll say the ceiling and the floor. So the name of the ceiling would be EFGH, and the floor would be ABCD. EFGH is parallel to ABCD.